it's a fact that the majority of wine in this country sells for under 60 rand, right? The overwhelming majority. And even on export markets, high tier, high end, if you like, super premium South African wine is really a niche product. You know, when you look at even something like Paul Sauer, which is arguably the most famous red wine from this country, is still only selling, you know, 600 rand, 650 rand. So we haven't yet broken into the 1,000 tier bracket. There are some, 1,000 rand bracket, I mean. There are people selling wines at those prices, but not many. They're few and far between. Far more important for me, if you like, is to move everything up by a notch. So if we move the price of basic bulk wine up by 10 rand, and the next level up by 10 rand, and up by 10 rand, up by 10 rand, we're slowly climbing a ladder of quality. We're moving everything up little by little. And that's why I think it's easier to bring it up from the bottom, if you like, partly using some of the halo effect of what's up at the top, and move the bottom up into the lower end, if you like, of the middle market. I think that's essential, is how do we move the whole game up rather than just move a few expensive icon wines up, because that's not going to sustain the industry. James is an amazing guy. I mean, I've always enjoyed talking to him, whether it be at the farm or actually not at the farm. He usually comes and presents his wine somewhere else. I had been to the farm to taste before, but never to visit the vineyards. And he always talks very interestingly about viticulture and about the role of the equinox and about ripening and which grape varieties are best suited to certain sites. And last year during Cape Wine, he said to me, "Will you come and have a look at the farm?" And so I did. So I spent a whole morning with him, walking around the farm, looking at soil types, him explained to me about pruning techniques, about when they pick, about yield, about bunch thinning, and about plot by plot looking at their sites. And I thought, what a fascinating guy. And he doesn't always get the credit he deserves, but if you look at the list of people he's worked with over the years, some of the best wines of South Africa, cool climate styles, have come from his fruit. As well as that, he makes wine, or the Newton Johnsons make them for him, but they make wines under the Shannon label, which this year blew me away, particularly the Black Merlot. And I'm not Merlot's biggest fan at all, but I really liked that wine this year, and I thought it was world class. So I thought it was time to give an award to somebody who's been growing grapes in this country, who's not a trained viticulturist, who I think he started off doing ag science in fisheries or something like that, or in fishing, and reward somebody who's done such amazing work in a premium wine area.